On today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the LEGO Marvel Superheroes Mighty Macros, set 76066, Mighty Macros Hulk vs. Ultron. I'm really digging the look of Ultron's vehicle. It's kind of a cybernetic, spider-like car. Hulk's no slouch though. Not only does he get himself a drumstick, but he gets a Hulk Smash Roadster. That's not the name of it. I'm sure we can come up with something better than that. But this is set 76066. This is Spot's continuation as we look at the new Mighty Macros sets that are coming out. Well, these are already out now. It is recommended for ages 5 to 12. This particular set is about 80 pieces. It is actually exactly 80 pieces. The build sets are roughly about 70 to 80 pieces, so they are really easy to put together, really quick, and fun for little kids to put together, and adults. On the back, there is the Hulkster. Could I call it that? No, I guess that's copyright. And as well, the Ultron Spider Car. That's not its name either. Other sets available down below, there is the Spider-Man Helicopter and Glider Goblin set, Captain America and Red Skull, and the Ultron and Hulk. Of course, there is also DC as well, that Spot's been looking at also. To check out more from LEGO, head over to www.lego.com/Marvel Superheroes. Thwack. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up and built. When we come back, though, we're going to get a better look at the Mighty Macros Hulk vs. Ultron. There's more heading away, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. With a build time about 10-15 minutes, and with the help of the 2 instruction guides that LEGO includes with the set, we now have a completed Mighty Macros set of Hulk and Ultron. Both Hulk and Ultron get their own respected instruction guides. Put those to the side. Okay, so let's have a look at the Mighty Macros. First things first, let's have a look at Ultron. I would say that these are more on par. Let's just take the wrench out of his hand. These are more on par with comic-looking characters versus movies. Although I feel like this is a better-looking Ultron than the Ultron we had to look at from the Age of Ultron set that came with the Tony Stark Iron Man. Wasn't crazy about that figure. I like this figure, though. You can also see this little extra piece that looks... Well, this gives Ultron his look. His look, if he had it. We can go ahead and pop the head off, though. Pop that back on. Now he kind of looks like a rabbit, complete with a buck tooth on the front. It's just simply a case of taking this off if you don't want it on there. And you can go with either Ultron with or without this little extra mouthpiece. But I think I kind of dig it with the mouthpiece, to be honest. Spot's all thumbs today. Go ahead and put that back on. Go ahead and put the head back on. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit more like Ultron to me. He does have short legs, as these are Mighty Macros. That's what the back of it looks like. A simple swapping out of the lower legs. I know Spot sounds like a broken record, but a swapping out of the lower legs, bingo bango, you can get yourself a full mighty mini figure, I should say, of Ultron. So there's Ultron. Put him right there. Let's have a look at the Hulk. For some reason, LEGO decided to give Hulk a drumstick. Not really sure why. Hulk hungry, I guess. Hulk hungry, Hulk wants drumstick. Hulk can have drumstick. Go ahead and take that out of his hand as well. And there's what Hulk looks like. Kind of a fun little version of the Hulk. Using this hair. We've seen this hair before. I think it was one of the earlier ones was the sleeping minifigure that came in the blind bags. It's been painted black. Hulk does not have any back printing on his head. It's only got the single face print on the front there. And just in case Hulk does not know whose pants these belong to, there's a big H on the front. He's very ripped as well, I must say. Very angry, very ripped. Hulk angry, Hulk want to drive. Okay. Okay, Hulk. So let's have a look at the minifigure Mighty Macro vehicles that come with these. These are some of the more interesting, I have to admit. Of all the ones that we looked at, these are really the more interesting ones. There's a little hair there as well. There is the Roadster for the Hulk. I love how he's got 2 big fists on the front. Pound, pound, pound. I guess really what you could do is you could take these off. Oh, and then now look at this. Look at this, the idea that this guy ended up having, and I've made a mess of everything. was going to say you could take them off, and I was going to be clever about it and put them on Hulk's hands, but maybe I won't. See, they actually don't. I guess they don't necessarily peg into Hulk's hands. See what being creative gets you? Let's go ahead and peg that back into place. There we go. I really like the look of this car. This looks like something you would see from a Mario Kart game. My only one nitpick with it is the front engine. It's only attached by one little peg. So as a result, it does move around a lot. Like you bang it, it accidentally comes off, or it kind of moves to the side. A little small gripe. Other than that, two very large pairs of tires with a little green on the inside there, the green rims to match the fists. Quite nice. Quite a nice little Roadster for the Hulk. Go ahead and put him in there. They all stand in there because they don't have the ability to bend at their legs, because they are mighty macros after all. So there's the Hulk. Now having a look at an equally impressive, another hair there. My cats must have gotten into these. There is the Ultron, and again, it's kind of like a cybernetic spider car. It's got all these extra little legs and things going on to it. A couple of things you can do to it as well. You can flip some of these around. You can have them going any which way that you want. There you go. Just pick that on the back. If you, like I said, so wish to have it facing the other way, you could do that too. In fact, actually, let me just check the instruction guide here. No, it was facing the other way. It was facing up. I think it also makes a little bit more sense having it facing down, to be honest. But these are all like little legs. These can actually move down too. So if you want to have it more like a spider, you could have the legs more down. You can move these up and down depending on what you want. A very fun little vehicle. Probably one of my favorites. Having already seen the other Mighty Macros, Hulks and Ultrons I think are the most interesting. Just because they got so much stuff. So much different uniqueness to them. We can go ahead and take Ultron, put him into the vehicle as well, and you're ready to go. Love it. By the way, they do roll very easily, especially these ones because they have two large tires rather than a small pair of tires on the front. These roll extremely easy. Very easy to build, fairly inexpensive. They're I think they were about $10 each, but you get two Mighty Macros, two vehicles. You can't beat that. Today's Toy Spot, we were continuing our looks at the new LEGO Mighty Macros. This was Mighty Macro Ultron and Mighty Macro Hulk in a, it came in together. They came together. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have the looks at, I think we still got Captain America and Red Skull on the way. So there's going to be one more video, because I think we've looked at all the other ones. Just going to carry the 4. Yeah, I think we've done all of them except for one. So the review of the Captain America and Red Skull will be right around the corner. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time. Smash!